What happens in Parashas Beshalach? Bnei Israel cross the Yam Suf and are finally free of the Mitzrayim. At the end of last week's Parsha, we finally left Mitzrayim. Bnei Israel are in a hurry now, but Moshe remembers the bones of Yosef. Yosef's brothers promised they wouldn't leave his bones there forever, and now their great-grandchildren are leaving. The bones have been hidden under the Nile River all this time. Moshe wasn't even born when Yosef died, so you might wonder who told him where to look for Yosef's bones. Perhaps he asks somebody very, very old, like Serach bas Asher, the daughter of Yosef's brother. She was the one years ago who broke the news to Yaakov that Yosef was still alive by singing it to him in a song back in Parshas Vayigash. Another story teaches us that Moshe uses the special words Ale Shor, rise up ox, to make the bones come up. A powerful ox was always the animal that symbolized Yosef and his family. Now it's time to travel. There is a lot of traveling ahead. Mitzrayim isn't far from Eretz Yisrael. In fact, if you look on a map, they're side by side. There's a short way to go, but Hashem chooses a long way instead, because the short way leads through the land of enemies who might want to fight. Hashem knows Bnei Israel aren't ready to fight a war just yet. Sometimes Bnei Israel have to travel night and day without stopping. During the day, Hashem travels in front as a pillar of clouds. At night, he appears as a pillar of fire. This lets Bnei Israel see that it's really Hashem who's telling them where to go. But we haven't quite heard the last of Paro. Paro changes his mind one last time. "Stop them!" he shrieks. "I wish I'd never let them go." His whole army comes running out of Mitzrayim. Seeing Paro's entire mighty army chasing behind, Bnei Yisrael are terrified. But Moshe says, "Stop complaining. Watch and you'll see how Hashem fights for you." But how will they escape the Mitzri army? They're trapped. In front of them are the waters of the Yam Suf, and behind, Paro's fierce army. Then one brave man, Nachshon ben Aminadav, jumps in. "Hashem will save us," he cries. Moshe holds up his staff over the water, and when he does this, the Yam Suf splits. Nachshon was right. Solid water stands on either side of Bnei Israel, just like walls of glass, as they walk through. Their feet don't even get wet walking across that great big sea. "That's amazing," Paro says, getting excited. "Catch them," he shouts. He thinks his soldiers will get across safely too, so he sends them to chase after Bnei Israel. But the minute Bnei Israel are safe on the other side, Hashem closes up the sea. Paro's army don't walk across with dry feet. They all drown, every last one, with their horses and chariots, except Paro. Many people aren't sure what happened to him. On the other side, Bnei Israel sings Shira, a song of gratitude, in two groups. Moshe leads the men and his sister Miriam leads the women, playing tambourines and singing. But the difficult journey is just beginning. Bnei Israel are soon complaining. This time, they're thirsty, so in Miriam's chus, Hashem sends a well to follow them everywhere. Then they start complaining they're hungry, so Hashem sends man, a special food that will keep them perfectly healthy. Every day, Hashem says, Bnei Israel should gather only enough man for one day. Any leftovers will turn wormy, but on Fridays, they can gather twice as much to have extra for Shabbos. Did you know we still remember this by having 2 challahs at every Shabbos meal? Some people decide to make fun of Moshe, so they put out man on Shabbos. But birds come early in the morning and eat it all up before anyone can see. Shabbos Shira is still a special day for birds. If we remember ahead of time, we thank them for wrecking those bad people's plan by feeding them crumbs on Friday, the week we read this parsha. Suddenly, enemies from Amalek attack. While the brave Yehoshua fights back, Moshe stands on a hill holding his arms high. As long as he does this, Bnei Israel daven, and the battle goes well. Whenever Moshe gets tired and puts down his arms, Amalek starts to win. Moshe chooses 2 helpers to hold his arms up. The army fights hard. Bnei Israel keep right on davening, and eventually they win. We are finally ready to hear Hashem's most important message in next week's Parsha.